Today I wanted to do a quick video talking about money. So if you end up liking the video, please feel free to hit the like button and share it with someone else who also finds the topic interesting. So I've listened and read from a lot of self-help, personal development type people like Bob Proctor, Jim Rohn, Tony Robbins, and countless other ones, some of which aren't as big of names. Um, I was thinking earlier about something, I believe it's Bob Proctor talks about, and it's there's three different ways to make money. Well, there's more than three ways, but everything could be broken down into one of the three categories. The first one is where you're trading time for money, so a job essentially. The second one is where you have your money make money for you. So that could be stocks or bonds, or if you have money to invest, it could be real estate, um, but that's a topic for a whole nother video. Um, there's lots of ways that you can have your money make money for you because if you're smart about your investments, and some of them are um, based on interest. So like bonds or CDs, you're setting money in an account and you're not touching it for a certain length of time, and the bank or government or whoever essentially pays you interest for being able to use your money and you not being able to use it for that time. Stocks. Stocks are more volatile. The market fluctuates up and down, and if you're doing the whole buy sell, that's you're looking to buy cheap and sell high, and whatever the difference is a profit, but you have to be conscious of stuff like capital gain. You might, depending on how many stocks and what the difference between buying and selling is, you may make $5, you may make 1,000 or more, but then a percentage of that the government says, I want my portion. It's kind of like with your job, the government takes income tax out before you see your paycheck. Um, so those are the first two: either trading time for money or making money, earning money. The third category would be having other people earning money. And what that means is basically you have a business or you have a team of people, and you have people working for you to multiply your efforts. Um, so obviously, the CEO of a company has, you know, potentially as few as two or three employees, or they might have, you know, hundreds of thousands if you're talking about a big company like Coca-Cola or Bank of America, or any of those big corporations will have large amounts of employees working for the head of the company. Now, a couple of times that I've listened to um, Jim Rohn audios. I can't recall the specific dates they were recorded, but um, obviously from before he died, and the speeches or whatever that were recorded, he would talk about you know minimum wage, and then people's earning being a ladder, and you might start out at the bottom at minimum wage, but you keep moving up, a rung, a rung, a rung, and you'll make more money. And he would, a few of the different ones, it'd be different examples each year, but he'd say, well, would a company pay someone X million dollars, and then he'd kind of pause to like let people ponder it, and then he'd say, of course, if they help the company make $1 billion or however many hundreds of $1 million, of course they pay the CEO however much. Um, I think one time it was Disney. One time it um, might have been the CEO of Coca-Cola, and the percentage the CEO made was like 10. It might have been like 50 million out of a billion, or like the amount that was being paid was a lot compared to any middle class person. But then if you looked at the proportion that they made compared to how much the company made, it was drops in the bucket. So um, there's several different categories of how you make money, and a lot of people only understand get a job, get a paycheck, pay your bills. A smaller portion understand taking some money out of that paycheck to invest into something that'll make them money. Like I mentioned, stocks, bonds, um, real estate. I might do another video soon about stuff like that. So um, subscribe and hit the bell notification so you can be on the lookout for another video talking about money. And then there's starting a business, and not everyone has the right mindset or skill set to start a business. But if you have the persistence, and you have at least some knowledge, I feel like you should try to start a business, and find a mentor to help you, so that they can steer you in the right direction. A mentor will help you say, okay, this is where I failed, you want to avoid this, and here's where I succeeded, this is what you want to do. And a business may or may not be profitable right out of the gate, but if you are able to forecast what is likely to happen, and if you're persistent, you keep with it, you know, a business might make you more money in the long run than just working for someone else. Because when you have a job, you might make enough more or less to pay your bills, but that's about it. You're not going to um, really get enough to build your dreams. And I think that's where a lot of people want to go when they think about making more money. They want to become financially free so they don't have to worry about money, that so that they can do what they want with their money. So if you own something like a business, you're really only answering to yourself and maybe a board of directors depending on the size of the business. If you own a business, you're not really answering to a boss like you would in a job. So hopefully you found some value in this. If you liked it, please feel free to hit the like button and share this with someone else. And like I said earlier, maybe consider hitting the subscribe button and the bell notification so you can see more videos in the future about money. And I also talk about personal development. And please consider commenting down below your thoughts on the topic. Thanks and have a good day.